Now, who's ready to have a little ear fun? That was cheesy, but man, do I love this job. Welcome back, my fearless fellow followers. Say that 5 times real fast. I dare ya. We're covering another pair of EarFun ANC wireless earbuds, and we're going over the new Air Pro SVs. Now, I know they've been out for a couple of months. Better late than never, I always say. For those of you that don't know who the hell's talking to you, my name is Brannon No D. That's right, there's absolutely no D belonging in this name, hence Brannon, not Brandon. Remember that. Now, I have to ask, do you guys like what you've seen so far on this channel? Because this is the fun we have right here in this studio, or obviously wherever my camera goes. Guys, I totally encourage you to become part of the Brannon No D family. You'll have tons of fun here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and don't forget to hit all to be notified in that next video I post just for you. All right, let's give you the traditional Brannon No D rundown. We're gonna cover what's in the box. I'm gonna go over the specs with you. Also be doing you a music test, a mic test, and then my pros and cons. And then we'll find out if I think these will be your next earbuds. Let's hit what I like to call the Skycam. All right, first thing you're gonna get in the box is a EarFun Air Pro SV user manual. You'll also get this quick little pamphlet, and it reminds me a lot of what Soundcore does. If you like the product, they're gonna ask you to share them, throw them a plug. Now, however, if you dislike their product, you'll get yourself a 30-day money-back guarantee. It says for any reasons, so that's nice. And they also are going to hook you up with their tech support. You're also getting a card, guys, and that is the big hoopla about these earbuds, is that EarFun has finally given us an app. I know, right? I think every earbud company that doesn't have an app needs to get on board. And now you're able to get it on the Google app or the iOS, and I will go over all the features and functions a little bit later in the video. And you're also going to get the infamous card and pick that EarFun always includes in all their earbuds. And you know what? I've got to know. Are any of you really using these? Because I have never used one. Drop me a comment. I'd love to know. Also coming in the box is your USB-A to a USB-C charging cable that's got medium length. You're also going to get 3 sets of silicone earbud gel tips, small, medium, and large. And here they are, guys, the EarFun Air Pro SV. Check out the case right out of the gate. Totally digging it. Nice and sleek, very pocketable. It really does make or break the difference between carrying something bulky or sleek. All right, let's take a closer look at the case. And I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but I have never seen an earbud case have the USB-C charging port in the front. It's always in the rear, but this time it's not. Also in the front, you'll have a green light gauging how much battery juice you're using. And another thing you'll notice that's extremely different and modern on this case is the fact that you can actually see the stems with the case closed. Open it up. That's right. You have a complete window that shuts over the two stems and exposes them. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll let you know a little later in the video. Now they do seat very nicely inside the case, and obviously we're looking at a stem style. But before we pull them out, you guys know the drill. We are gonna give it the Brannon gravity test first to see if these fly out. Here we go. All right, well, they definitely passed the gravity test. Now I have to say I'm pretty impressed with that, because usually 9 times out of 10, when you have this style earbud laying on top of a case, they usually fly out of there. So kudos to EarFun for having a nice strong magnet. Taking a closer look, they're extremely light in the hands, and the stems are actually more of a triangle with a radius than a square, if you could see that. So very unique design, definitely. Let's see how they feel in the ears. Yep, they feel like they were meant to go there, which they are, but yeah, they definitely hug your face and seat right down in, nice and flush. Like I said, some prefer buds over the stems. I don't care either or, as long as they're comfortable and as long as they don't fly out of there, and they definitely feel nice and secure in the ears. Now, would you be able to lay down with these on a pillow or a flat surface? I'm not thinking so, because of the stem sticking out. But hey, if you want to cut a little hole in the pillow to lay your head down, to each his own. All right, let's go ahead and nerd out with me real quickly. We'll go over the specs, and I will tell you everything you're going to get with these unique set of earbuds. All right, you're going to get 10mm wool composite dynamic drivers, pretty bold, coming with Quiet Smart 2.0 hybrid active noise canceling up to 40 dB, along with wind noise canceling. So pretty sweet. Built-in 6 microphones for what they're saying, stunning call experience. We'll be the judge of that when we do a mic test. They have an 80 millisecond low latency mode that you mobile gamers are gonna love. Coming with 24 hours of playtime on the case and 6 hours on the buds. But keep in mind, if you're using ANC on, you're only gonna get 4.5. But there is good news. You get 10-minute fast charge. That'll give you 2 hours of playtime. Love it when you have a fast charge. It makes it very, very convenient. With the 80 millisecond low latency mode, you're going to get Bluetooth 5.2, which I'm starting to see a lot of earbuds that are coming up with the higher Bluetooth rating, which is excellent. And lastly, you're going to get IPX5 rating, which is going to be just fine to take them outdoors in any weather conditions, as long as you don't submerge them, of course, but water splash, sweating, no problems. All right, let's go ahead and stick them back in the ears and do ourselves a music test coming up. All right, for those of you that don't know, on my channel, whenever I get a pair of earbuds that have ANC or transparency mode, I like to test that out first before we play a song. So let's go ahead and stick them in the ear. Also, I'm going to be going over the app as well, so we can cover all of it. All right, right now we're in ambient mode, hence transparency. And yes, I can hear what's going on behind me with my PC. I can hear my voice clearly. Definitely doing a great job. You will love this feature. But what about the ones that feel comfortable enough in their studio to immerse themselves in all of the sound? That'll be done by pressing and holding the left button. Noise canceling. Wow, there we go. Definitely takes the ambient noise away from behind me. I can still hear myself talk, of course, but a lot more condensed for sure. Now, whether you're an Android user or an iOS user, get yourself into the App Store, download the new app, EarFun Audio. And it should look just like this. Check out that girl. She's pretty excited. Now they're gonna ask you for the first time to log in. I already did this prior, so we put all our information in there. Go ahead and log in, save your password, and there it is, guys, the new EarFun app. So exciting. Shows me connected, and both the left and the right are at 100%, so we're good to go. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see all the fun things we get. Click on the EarFun Air Pro SV, and there you are greeted with the earbuds. And now we have ambient noise on. So yes, you guys are on to me. I changed it to ambient while I was talking to you because I don't want to blow your eardrums off. Now, of course, these are touch sensors and you can do everything on the earbuds, including volume control, but you can also do it on the app as well. If we want noise canceling, we press on that. Does it right away, ambient sound and normal modes. So obviously I'll stay in ambient sound until we test a song. Just under that, you'll have a toggle switch for your game mode. That's where you'll turn on that 80 millisecond that we talked about earlier. I'm gonna leave that off for now. Now, just under game mode, you have equalizer, and they're gonna give you a few platforms to use as bass boost, treble boost, bass reducer, or treble reducer. As you click on these, it's gonna change your graph, right? Don't worry, you can totally customize this, and I think that is awesome news. How does that work exactly? Extremely easy. Let's say we like a lot of bass in our music, right? So you click on bass boost, but maybe that bass is just too muffled. I want more treble in it. As soon as you take your finger and start moving this graph, it takes it off bass boost, and now it has become your customizable setting. All right, let's go ahead and jump up to the upper right corner, which is your gear wheel, giving you settings. Now, you think that you have a lot of options here, but it's kind of misleading. Other than naming your product what you want or how to wear them, you click on that, it shows you a quick diagram on how to put your earbuds in. We pretty much know how to do that. But you see product tutorial, that was already in the front, right? Then you have mode switching, which is also in the front. Noise canceling, ambient sound, and normal. You can toggle between them. Well, we could do that in the front. Then you have game mode on or off, right? That was in the front. Other than a firmware update option, which is excellent, love to be able to do that, or factory reset. However, you do get customized controls, which I think every app needs to have. You're able to adjust the touch sensors how you want them to work. So right now it's lit up on the left side. If you click on the right, it'll light up, let you know which one you're working with. So let's go back to the left. So we're looking at tap triple. We hit the menu down. Right now it's defaulted to game mode. So basically if I triple tap the left earbud, I'll go into game mode. Or if I'd like to do a previous track, I would click it here. And now when I triple tap the left earbud, it'll go into previous track. And then you have long press, which you click on that and you're able to do other features as well. So definitely a nice customizable app set up for you, finally, by EarFun. Wishlist confirmed. All right, today's music test is going to be sponsored by, you guessed it, ARTLIST. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, ARTLIST has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? ARTLIST and ARTGRID have it all for your creative needs. Check out all the details down below, and don't forget to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription. Today's song choice is called Hold Me by the artist NM. Let's do this. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, nice. Let's turn this up. Let's jump in the app, too. All right, right now we have bass reducer. Let me hit bass boost. Ooh, that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Let me see treble boost. Definitely works, but I'm not into that. I like more bass. Oh, that's nice. Mess around with the custom settings here. Oh, that's good. Wow. That sounds really good. Nice and crisp. All right, let's let this build up real quick, and then I'll give you my thoughts. Like you guys don't know already, right? You guys like this song? You can get it on ARTLIST. All right. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. God, it amazes the hell out of me, the sound that they can get out of a small set of earbuds. Blows my mind. Seriously. The highs, the mids were excellent. I love the fact that you can tweak it how you want to hear it. It makes it an all-around excellent experience. All right, let's go ahead and stick them back in the ears and give ourselves the mic test next. All right, obviously we've got the professional mic running right now, and these have the built-in 6 microphones that they say stunning call experience. Well, let's find that out right now. How do I sound? Is it stunning? Is it an experience? That, I don't have the answers, but I'm sure you guys do. Before I get into post, let's go ahead and test out a sound effect also by the platform ARTLIST, and that's a restaurant ambience that should give us an idea of what a noisy restaurant would be during a phone call. How's that? Is it drowning out the background noise while I'm talking? Again, I won't know until I'm in post, so you guys get to be the deciding factor on this one until I mosey on over to my editing station. Not too shabby. In fact, I liked it without the ambient noise, but when the ambient noise kicked on, I'd say it did a fair job. I wouldn't say it was superior. Not at all. But will they be fine for a phone call? Yes. How many people make phone calls in a noisy environment? That's ironic.
Call from Spam Trenton, MI.
Spam Trenton. Love it. Hello?
Janet?
No?
Oh, that's okay. I can actually speak to either one of you. My name's Steve, calling for the Michigan Fraternal Order of Police Political Fund.
Okay.
Out to all Michigan residents. Oh, I was just saying. My name's Steve, calling for the Michigan Fraternal Order.
Yeah, whatever. Can't they see I'm busy? Let's hit up the pros and cons next. Pro number 1, app finally. That's what I wrote down. I know we're all super excited and stoked about the app finally hitting the EarFun lineup, and I think they are on the right track, and I think they're going to be a bigger contender to deal with because of it. Pro 2, I'm going to give it to the sound design on these. It sounded fantastic. I love the fact that you can get in there and tweak it on the app, of course, and I also love the fact of the 80 millisecond idea for the low latency gaming mode. It's definitely going to be a set of earbuds that are going to have everybody in mind rather than a certain individual. Pro number 3, any guesses? If you were guessing it has a Qi charge, you'd be correct. That's right, guys, you can slap this on a wireless Qi charge and Bob is your uncle. Now, of course, where there are pros, there has to have some cons. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called pros and cons, right? Con number 1. We talked about the case earlier when I mentioned this little hole in the case, right? We talked about that because I said I would mention it later on in the review, and this is the time for me to mention it. I'm not sure if I really like the fact that once you take the earbuds out and close this, it's totally exposed in there. You can even see the brass connectors, right? How is that going to hold up in your pocket, in a purse, in a gym bag, where there's hair and lint and dust that are going to get inside? How is that going to affect this case? This I don't have the answer to right now. I think it would have been better if they would have put maybe a lens over the hole. Okay, you could still see the earbuds through it, but it would be more protective. So yeah, that is definitely con number 1. I love the fact of them trying to make it as modern as possible, but sometimes modern isn't always better. Con 2, even though we're bragging about an app, I mean, I'm nitpicking here. Okay, I'm totally nitpicking, but I wish there was a little more features on the app, and I'm sure that is going to come along with firmware updates. Now that they have an app, it leaves them room to expand. So no worries there. And con number 3, I know you guys are all wondering this, so I'm gonna clear the air now. Is the EarFun Audio App compatible with your EarFun Free Pro 2s? And the answer is, well, it made the con list, right? No, unfortunately, as of right now. So I'm not real sure if in the future there's going to be a firmware update, but no, you cannot use your Free Pro 2s on the app. In fact, now don't quote me on this, but I believe it's for all their future product lineup. All right, so the big question of today's review is, after all this information, would Brannon recommend you the new EarFun Air Pro SVs? Now, of course, I am not sponsored or endorsed through EarFun whatsoever. They merely reach out to my channel, ask me to do you guys the reviews, and it's that simple. And the answer would be absolutely, 100%. It's a no-brainer, especially when you find out what the price is. Now, unfortunately, however, there are no Amazon affiliate links, so that's right, I'm not gonna get a cut. But that's okay, I don't care about that. I care about you guys saving a buck or two, okay? So that being said, I will definitely provide you with their link down in my description below. What is the price, you may ask? $89.99, but hey, you heard me say they got a great price, and I meant it. Once you have them in the cart, at checkout, make sure to punch in the promotional code EarFun30, and you will get yourselves 30% off the retail price, bringing these down to $63. Guys, that, my friends, is a no-brainer. Fair enough? I hope so. If you guys have any questions on today's review, don't hesitate, drop me a comment down below and I will most certainly try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, before we get you out of here, we definitely have to open ourselves up a fortune cookie, because that's what we do on Brannon's channel. So we open up fortune cookies. Well, at least I can see there's a fortune in this one. We're 3 for 3. I opened a fortune cookie about 3 videos ago and there was no fortune in it. It was quite sad. All right, what is the fortune for this weekend? Good news, a long-awaited event will arrive soon. Well, let's see. A long-awaited event will arrive soon. Well, I would love to do this full-time and quit my other full-time job. That would be awesome, and that's definitely long-awaited. I don't know what else it could be. If you guys have stuck with me this long in the review, well, you're either family, which you are on my family, or there's something definitely wrong with you. But hey, I'm no judge. We don't judge here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit my subscribe button on your way out, and I'll be seeing you in my next video.